It's a flammable vapor lockout. Now, when we were talking about the flammable vapor sensor, it's no different than the one that we used in the past. It's the numbers on it, you know, the ranges are pretty much the same.
Yeah, the ranges are the same. The safe resistance window on that sensor is anywhere between 1,000 ohms up to 100,000 ohms. Typically, if we get a flammable vapor, we're going to cause the resistance to go higher. Once you cross that 100,000 ohm threshold, then we're going to get a lockout. Now, the thing about this is it's a hard lockout. It will not take itself out. Most of the other codes with this water heater, you can just turn the power switch off, turn it back on, the water heater will reset and initiate a new heating cycle, and it may or may not fault out.
Right.
With the FV lockout, this is a hard lockout. Turning it on and off will do absolutely nothing. As a matter of fact, you could take that valve off the water heater, set it on a shelf for a year. If you tried to use it again, it would immediately go right back into that lockout. It's a hard lockout that has to be manually taken out.
So you have to reset the valve before you
You've got to reset it. Now, of course, before you initiate this manual reset, you want to verify first, is there a flammable vapor present? You know, use your nose, smell the area. If there's gas in the area, chances are you're going to smell that. If you do not attempt to relight the water heater. Get rid of any type of gases or anything like that. Blow the house out, air it out, and get it back safe. If you don't smell anything and everything seems normal, no one's putting polyurethane on the floors, or there's nothing that would immediately indicate a flammable vapor. The next thing you want to do is just ohm out that switch. Again, we're going to take our meter, we're going to set it to ohms, which on your meter will be the upside down horseshoe or the omega symbol. Set your meter to that, and then just take your two leads, and we're just going to touch them to those two spade connectors on the sensor itself. And we'll just see what reading that we get. And again, we're looking for a safe reading of anywhere between 1,000 to 100,000 ohms. If you get a reading that's within that window, then go ahead and do your manual unlock procedure. And it's very simple. If we're looking at the valve here, all you have to do is go to your on-off switch, turn the power off, turn it back on, rotate your temperature past hot twice, and it will go ahead and reset.
You past hot twice and then put it on the set point you're looking for.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm glad you said that. Once you go past the hot twice, make sure you roll it back to 120 degrees. We don't want to scald anybody or anything like that. But once you pass hot that second time, it will go ahead and reset. Now you can turn it back down to 120. Now, if you get an ohms reading that is not within that window, then you don't want to do the reset procedure.
Right, not until you get all the flammable vapors
Even
out
if
of the
you
area.
did, it would just lock right back out anyway. The heater would never light. Sometimes, depending on what the reading is here, if you get an ohms reading somewhere around, let's say 105, 110, you may be okay. You can air this out. Give it a couple of hours to air out. It'll probably reset. It'll probably drop back down into a safe range, and you can go ahead and unlock. If this goes really high, if it gets up 140, 150, 160, I've seen them go up above 200,000 ohms. If that happens, chances are it's probably not going to come back within range, and you're probably just going to have to go ahead and replace it.
Yeah, that was
Get a
my
new
next
one,
question.
pop it on the water heater, do your manual unlock procedure, and you're good to go.
Okay.